Okay, so I've got my phone pulled up here, and I'm going to show you guys kind of an overview of the Canva app that I use for a lot of our social media posts so that you guys can do some of your own stuff. And so you can download Canva from the App Store. It is free to download. There are paid upgrades once you download the app. So once you're in here, it will look like this. And there are a couple different things you can do from here. You can search specifically a template that you might be looking for. So if you know that you want to start something that's like a holiday post, you can search holiday. And it will pull up all of these options. When you find one you like, you can just click on it. So hold that thought. That's one way to start a post. The next way is if you know what size you want to do, but you want to start from scratch, they break it down so that you can start with a blank Instagram or Facebook or flyer, you know, whatever size that you want to do. And then you can either choose from there or start with a blank one. Your third option is just to start scrolling down, and then they have it all kind of broken down for you. So if you see something on here that you like, you can just click one of these options and then start building from there. So since it is about holiday time, I will start from the search bar up here. So I'll just grab a post that I think I can work from. And what I'll do is say I wanted to replace, you can tap on anything and change it. So if I wanted to get rid of these magnolia leaves and holly and start with something different, but I liked the idea of having this picture in the middle, I could do that. I could replace it something from my camera roll, or I could go over to images and type in something like winter decor, and then just pull from there. If I wanted to change this font, I can just click on it. If I wanted to make it bigger or smaller, I can click on these circles and just drag them to make them bigger or smaller. I can change the color by tapping down here on this box. So I can either use the dropper and match to something else that's in this photo, or I can use the rainbow here to kind of have more control over what exact color I want it to be. I can change the font by tapping on this, and then there are a bunch to choose from here. If I was starting from scratch and I didn't have any font on here, I would go to the plus sign and click text. And then they have some that are already put together, like fonts that look good together, or you can start by adding some of your own. Dragging it where you want it. It's a little dark. And then if I wanted to change it, I would again tap on the font name and choose from my list here. Then let's say I didn't like those flowers, but I wanted to add something different. I could go to illustrations, and I could search something like holiday or winter, or you can do birthday or real estate or whatever. And you can spin things with this little arrow. We'll go ahead and make it match a little bit. To duplicate something, you just click on the object and then you go up to these little two boxes up here, and that will just give you an identical one. Okay. And so if I just wanted to add something simple, I could go to shapes. And if I wanted to add some sort of like border, I can do that. Outline. So those are pretty much all your options there. Once you create something on Canva, the template automatically saves. So after you've done a few of these, you can go back through your list, and I don't know why they're not pulling up, but they will all be there for you to use. So in the future, you can just switch out the property photo and the address and you're good to go. And whenever you're finished editing something, you just click on it and save it. Okay. So that was a quick overview, sorry. And as always, if you guys have more questions or would like a little bit more training on this, just let me know and I'm happy to help.